Leia shared me a picture of a troll with pink hair, the troll dolls. And she's like, if you remember playing with one of these, then you're old. And that was like, it just set off I mean, it was just such a great insight into like, me as a 46-year-old, something that now when I look at Instagram, I'm constantly fed things like all these bands I grew up with are celebrating 30, 35 years of these iconic albums that I used to listen to, or still listen to. But I think for me is like once Leia found that insight around nostalgia and I want to unpack that a little. Like nostalgia has been used a lot in advertising beforehand, but I would say it hasn't been used in an interesting way. Like a lot of brands will bring out retro things, or they'll hark back to a time that was an awesome time like yesteryear. But what they don't do is find that cultural tension in there that, oh my God, that thing now means I'm old. And I think like when Leia unlocked that, for me, it was just like, we have to run at this so hard because it's not about finding a particular piece of IP or a show that we can connect ourselves to, even though one of our execution does that. It was more about how do we use this nostalgia as a trigger to remind people in all different aspects of their life that this is a sign that you are maybe a little older than you think, done in a very fun, humorous way, and then using that as something to motivate people to go and pick up some Neutrogena Retinol and start taking care of their skin that before it gets to that next step where it's maybe too late.